You're not ashamed to be seen with me. In 1 Kings chapter 17, verse 15 and 16 says this. And she went and did as Elijah said. And she and he and her household ate for many days. Somebody say many days. The jar of flour was not spent, neither did the jug of oil become empty, according to the word of the Lord that he has spoke by Elijah. This story talks about in a time of famine, a mother's faith being the key to providing for her family. In a time of famine, a mother's faith brought provisions to her family. And it says the oil never ran out. I've been through a couple famines when I was growing up. And this morning when I woke up, there was fresh oil. My mother's faith got our family through many famines. Not just physical, I'm not talking about food necessarily, but my mother's faith and my grandmother's faith. When I was coming out the store, out the bodega, and I was 16, I didn't even live with my parents at all. And I bumped into my mother, and I had a 40 ounce in my hand, and I was supposed to be in school, and I was in the street. She's not ashamed to be seen with me. When the teacher said this, and the cop said that, she said, she's not ashamed to be seen with me. And her faith got me through those famines. And guess what? Now, praise the Lord, like Stella said, had the privilege to marry a Proverbs 31 woman. And we go through famines. And it's her faith. And it's her faith. Come on. So there's a little rhyme. It goes like this. From Longwood to Inglewood, ain't a single hood that's harder than motherhood. Gotta be understood, mom is a superhero, a champion like New York Liberty. Truth be told, I watch life passing me by just like B-roll. Mom was the sun in the water that helped me grow. Mom is the voice in my head that lets me know everything gon' be alright despite evil. I was falling and failing, she still believed in me though. My grades used to be low. Yo, when I got a C, she made me feel like a C note. Mom was the one in front of my 2 zeros. Mom dropped so many gems, I could never be broke. Mom kept me warmer than a Pico when the temperature dropped below. Mad favor and flavor, yes, so frito. She used to give me $1 to cop Goquito. Now she give me $1 to cop more Petro. One time for the moms that we know who put aside their ego to fly like eagles. Mom is 2'4" plus contigo. Beautiful, what a sight to behold. God held the whole earth in his palm, and when he scanned the universe, he chose to come through a mom.